Listen. So guys, can you hear me? Guys.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yesterday you have seen the what? The concept that is cloning method, right? Yes, right? So now, without cloning, how to push it? I'm not asking you to do. I'm just telling you guys. Okay, so for example, I'll create a one folder. Okay, so batch 22, batch 22. Okay, so you can see that this is a my file, and also I'll try to add a one file. Okay, touch demo.python file. Okay, so I have a one file also. Okay, so if you see, I have a demo.py. So where I'm currently working, I'm working in the bash 22, and also it is present in the local working directory. Now what my concept is that yesterday we already seen that how to clone and how to push it, right? So now I want you to understand without a cloning. So I'm currently working in the what? Local working directory. Local working directory. Okay. From local working directory, I want to push into the what? GitHub, that is global repository. Okay. If I want to push into the global repository, what is the main thing we required? It's already done, right, for you? Tell. Connection, the connection.
Pipeline. CI/CD.
Pipeline we have to do directly. So we have to do the what? That is local repository. We need a local repository. Yesterday you seen, right? The .git should be present. Okay. So the .git is a local repo. Okay, local repo. Now I'm working in the local working directory. Do I have .git folder here? ls-a. If I see, it is not present. So what we have to do? We have to create. Okay, we have to create the .git repository. So then how to create it? So there is a command that is called git init. So if I use the git init, so which helps us to create a empty .git folder. Okay, it will be having a different folder, but there is no connection between the global and the local. Understanding? So here you can see. So it initialize the what? The .git. Now you can see from here to here it is showing the different. That is here bash 22. Here it is showing the main. Right. That means the .git folder is present now. That is local repository. So ls-a. right? Getting. So now here also, if you want to see it, you can see it. There is no worry. Yes, right? In this, there are folder will be there, but we call it as an empty repository because there is no connection. Okay, if you go with hooks, not hooks, tags, nothing. So there is one remote option will be there. So that is not present here. Okay. So if you have the remote, then it is connected. Now it is not connected with anything. So now, for example, if you see that git status, now I want to push this into the water, one of the global repository. Okay. How to push it? Two steps are similar, only pushing is a different. So first step is what? Git add resolve. Okay. So dot, if I use the dot, so whichever the current modified files will be there, that will be go into the what? Staging area. Dot means whatever the current files, all the current files. Okay. So git add. Git commit hyphen m message anything. Error added demo dot py file. Okay. Now, if I try to use the git push, so what happens means, yesterday we have seen the what git push directly, right? So if I try to use the git push directly, it will throw the error. Okay. So no configured push destination. So we need to go with the destination, right? So let me create a one repository. Okay, I'm creating a bash 22 and making it as a public. I don't add it anything, so I'll just create a repository. Okay. So if I don't add the readme file, it won't take any kind of initial commit. Okay. So now it is the repository. This is the repository now. What I'll do, what the suggestion it is giving? So git remote add. So you name, what is the name means you have to mention it as a origin. So this is the default name for, this is a default name for the repository. Okay. Or you can say the branch name will be there, right? So branch name is a main it is showing, but it is a origin is the default name for that repository. Okay, getting? So URL, what is the URL we have copied? You can paste it over here. Getting? Is you understanding? Paste and enter. Okay, so now what I have to do again? Git push, origin. But what is the branch name here? It is main. We have to mention that also. Okay. So then it will push it. So now you can see that inside this one. So it will be the demo.py will be present. So did I clone? No, right. I made a destination. That's it. Yesterday we have seen the what? The cloning method. Today we have seen without cloning. Okay. So you know already how to do the cloning. Yes or no? You know? No. Okay. I'll tell you. I'll give you the recording of that. Okay. So now here any doubts? Try it fast. Try it fast, guys. I'll give you the history. And within a 5 minutes, I want you to finish off with this Okay, don't copy mine. Okay, you copy your whatever the GitHub URL is there. Teacher, do. Okay, I will. You guys are not in the charts, right? Teacher, teacher, can you? This is your number, right? This is your number. This one. Write fast. These are the commands. Okay. Don't use the numbers. Clear those numbers. Only add this whatever the command I have given. Pooja. Shiva sir taken the access for this one, the document. Sir, only. No, the access has to be given. Link is not works. You? Access for that whole document you can give. Is it done? Done. Others from the online. Ayan and the Mastan and Sharat Kumar. Have you guys done? Response, guys. If you guys don't respond, then I'll just remove from this meeting, and you can continue with the recorded classes. Is that fine?
No,
Whether it is done?
I'm just I'm outside so I will practice and show
I
you.
didn't get.
I'm outside, so I'm getting to office. So
Okay. But try to do
yeah, I
it.
practice.
Okay.
Okay.
If you don't do it, you will not understand in the future. Okay, what you guys are doing in this.
Yeah, okay. By practice in evening time. Yeah, okay.
Done. Hey, Rija, do. You said understood. You said right. You follow this one. First, create a one folder. Send it to that email ID. That email ID I given. First, create a one folder and open with a git bash. Okay, and create a water. From this step, you have to do.
Can we change it master to name?
You didn't change. What I have given yesterday, you didn't change.
Yesterday was from name.
Why?
Because it was name.
That because default you have cloned it, right? Now you are doing it. So that is the reason before going with that. So try to create that main I said. No worries, no worries. It's okay. Master is also no worries. In the future, you can just use that. Okay. Done. Others. Mastan is outside, huh? Huh? Done? Is you done? Huh? You want your phone now?
We forgot the GitHub password.
You don't have a Gmail access over here. Is that not working? You done? So now you can see that, guys. So I'm doing the what? This is as a main, like this is a branch. Okay. So within a one branch, I'm trying to do. Okay. So for example, everybody is doing within a one branch. Everybody are working in a within a one branch. So have you observed any time like this one? So Google Sheet. Okay. So if I give access to somebody, if they are working on that particular Google Sheet, and if you're going with the same column or a same cell, if you are working on the same sheet with the same column with the same cell, if you are working, what happens? If multiple people are working on the Google Sheet of the same sheet with the same time and same cell, what happens? Not absorbed. You didn't absorb. You didn't try also, right? So if you go with a Google Sheet, there's a Google Sheet. So that is a one of the cloud. So I can just go with the water. So sharing it. That is also one of the cloud platform only. Just like an Excel sheet. Okay. So now, if everybody is working on the same sheet with the same cell, that same line or something like that, so it will obviously throw the error, which it has to take, right? So the same thing, if I'm working on this same branch, that is main branch, and many people are working, okay? Many people are working on the same line. What happens? Again, it will throw the error, right? So which line I have to take? Okay, so it also get confused. If I am, for example, I am the person, if everybody are talking to me, which I have to take, right? The same thing applies for the what? This also. Which one it has to take, it will not understand. So it will throw the some error. So as a person, I can tell talk one by one, right? But how that will show, right? It will throw the error that is called as a conflict error. So to avoid that, if you are working on the same branch and multi people are working on the same branch with the same file means, so it will obviously throw the error. To avoid that, so what we can do is we can create the what? Branches. Okay, we can create the different branches. For example, developer team will be there. The developer team has to work on that development branch itself. If the testing team is there, they has to work on the testing branch itself. Okay, DevOps engineer means DevOps team or branch. Okay, and if it is a only feature branch is there, means features, whatever the things application features is there, they will work on that feature branch itself. So that featured branch will not work on the development, the testing will not work on the development, or the development will not work on the testing. So they have a different branches. So they can work on that particular branch on that particular project. Okay. So to avoid the what? Conflict. If everybody are working on the same means, obviously it will become a what? Conflict, and also it takes a lot of time. If I want to work, I have to wait for it. Right. So instead of that, I can make a different branches so that we can avoid the conflict also. We can avoid the time consuming also. Right. So that is the how we can work on the branches. Now, how to create the branches in this? As you can see, the main branch is a one branch is there. Okay. So you can see that the branch is there. So now if you want to see how many branches also there, so just use the git branch. If you use a git branch, you can see the what, how many branches are there. Now you can say else, after that don't understand, don't tell me. Okay. So main. Okay. If you are not understanding on that spot itself, stop me and tell me. Okay. So main. So now I want to create a different branches. There are two ways I can create it. There are two ways I can create the branches. So what are those two ways? One is, so if I want to create two branches, what? Branches two ways as mentioned. Okay, one is git branch. Okay, a branch name. Okay, branch name I have to give. So this is the first way. Okay, let's try with the first way. Git branch. Branch name is just like I'll give it as a development branch. Okay, and enter. Now again, if I want to see the branches, just use the git branch. Okay, so now we have a two branches. One is main, another one is dev. So where currently I'm present, that is main. It will point out to that main. Okay, where I'm currently present, because you can see I'm currently present in the main. So it will show that point. Okay. So I have created another branch dev. So using the what? First method, that is using the git branch and the branch name. Okay. So next one. Next point is, next way is git checkout Okay, git checkout -b, a branch name. Okay, so another way we will try, that is git checkout -b, git checkout -b, another branch name. I'll just give it as a testing. Okay, so what happens if I use the checkout? So it will create also, and also it will switch to that branch. I'm currently in the main branch, right? So once I use the -b and with the checkout, okay? So -b is used to create the branch, okay? And it will create the branch, and also it will switch to that branch whichever we are creating, okay? So enter. What is it mentioning? Switch it to new branch, that is testing. So I'm currently present in where? Testing, right? Okay. So if you want to see again, you can just see the testing. Now, without creating, can I switch, ma'am? Can I jump from one branch to another branch? Yes. I have to use the what? Only git checkout, whatever the branch name. Okay, whatever the branch. If I use a -b, it will create a new branch. Okay. If I don't use a branch, whatever the -b, okay, so it will not. So it will just jump to the existing branches. Okay. The branch should be present, then only it will switch. If it is not present, for example, I'll mention it as dev1. The dev1 is present. No, right? So it will throw the error. The dev1 is not present. So mention which is present. Okay. You can see now it switched to the what? Dev branch. So in the main branch, how many what files were there? How many files were there? One file were there. So that is demo.py. In the dev and testing branch, will it be the same? No. No. Yes. No. Okay. So when you create, when I was present in the main branch, I have created the what are the branches? One is testing and the dev. Both I have created, right? So when I was creating the branch means, so where I was present, whatever the things are present in that branch, it will make a copy, exact copy to that the other branches. Okay. So you should remember that, means you should be careful while creating the branches also, where exactly you are present. Not careful also, like it will make a copy exact whatever the things are present in that branches to another branch. Okay. For example, if I am present in the testing and if there is 2 extra files were there and I was present, if I am present in the testing and if I create another branch, it will create a what whole things of that data or files into the another branch. Getting? Yes or no? So should I show it? I'll show with this thing. Okay, so you'll understand. So this was my main branch, right? No. Failing to pay on biosecurity tasks. Main. Main and so what was there? So in this main, what are the files were there? Demo.py. Okay. So demo.py is there. While present in the main branch, what I have done? I have created another branch. Yes, right? So that is same. Okay. So that means whatever the things are there from the main branch, so it will make an exact copy to the what? Dev branch also. Getting my point? Understanding? Okay, if I am present in the dev also, and if you have only one, so again, if you create any file, so any branches, okay, it will make an exact same copy of that. Okay, understanding? So this is how the branch works. Now, what I'll do next, I will have some question now. So I'll just move into the dev branch, and I'll create another file, or leave about the another file. In the demo.py itself, there is nothing present. Nothing is there. I just created a file. There is nothing inside that file. What I'll do, I'll add something inside this one. pi demo.py. Okay. So insert a equals to or print hello world. Okay. What I have done, I have created the word. I'm modifying that file. That's it. Okay. Escape WQ. Okay. Now what I have to do, I have to add it. I have to move into the staging area. Git add. Don't push it. Okay. Just use the git add and git commit. -m some message. So print 9 is added. Okay. So this message, according to the whatever the changes you have done, you just mention it. Okay. So then enter. Now, while currently present in the dev branch, you have to move into the staging area. Okay, that is made
Multi-cloud or single cloud?
single.
Single cloud. Then he's mentioning, he's already mentioned multi-cloud.
No, it's single cloud. Okay, so where I was. Committed. Whenever you want to move from one branch to another branch, right? So if you have modified something in that file of the branch, okay, so you need to commit it. Okay, until you have to keep the commit. Don't directly jump it. Okay, so it will tell you to commit, then you have to jump into the another branches. Okay, so git branch. I'll create a new branch now. Okay, just like a one demo branch, I'll create it. Okay. So whatever the things are present in this demo.py, it will be present now into the demo branch also. Okay. So git, if you see, git checkout demo and cat demo.py. Print hello world is there. If I go into main, okay, the print hello world won't be there. Should I show? Am I making confusion? Huh? Okay. Did you see? While creating the branch, where I was there, while creating the demo branch, where I was there, dev. In the dev, what all the things were the data? I have added another things, right? That is print hello. So it will create whatever the exact copy of that branch, right? So why it will go to the main branch? No, right? So it will not go to the again to the main. Once it is created, done. Okay. So now if I make some changes in the dev branch, and it will not appear into the demo. So while creating only, it will make an exact copy. After creating, nothing it will touches. It will be different only. Okay. Getting just like a robot. So once, for example, you've seen the robot, right? So while creating, he made an exact copy of him. After that, it become a different, right? So that thing is like, I made an exact copy of this branch to that demo. Okay. So after making it, it will not be connected with this one. Got it? Any doubts here? Just like I have done here, dev branch was there, right? So in the dev branch, I have added the one print hello world. Okay, in this demo. So while currently present is the dev, I have created the demo branch. Okay. In this, it will make an exact copy of that demo file, whatever present inside that. Okay. Got now? Any confusion? Sure. Online guys, I think they will be like sleeping only.
No, ma'am. Understood.
Understood? Okay.
Yeah.
Muskan, Ayan. Okay. So now, I hope the branches is clear, how to create the branches and how it will be working the branches. Okay. Now I want to push it. Okay. I want to push it. Let me go into the dev branch. Okay. So if you see the git status, nothing to commit, I guess. Okay. Nothing to commit because already I have committed. So now I want to push this. Okay. As you can see, only one branch is present. So that is main branch. Okay. Now I want the dev branch to be present in the global repository too. Okay. So how can we push it? Nothing we have to do. Just use the git push. Okay. Origin dev branch. Okay. You can see that is created the what? New branch. So now if you go and refresh it, it will be created what? Another branch. Dev. Okay. I hope it's clear. Any doubts here? Start creating now. Don't do everything. Just try to create and try to push it. Okay. That's why I given this thing now. So git config ---- global. Now it won't change. So after that it will, for example, if you create another things differently, at the time it will change.
Like different repository.
For the different repository it will create. Now you have already created. Okay, that will become what? Master only. Okay, so now after the creating the git init, so you have changed that as a main. It will not change at the time. For the next, whatever it is there, it will change. Okay. Done. Data. Search. Pushed. You guys done? Done. Sharath done. You are in the office. It's all. Okay. So what you do is like from that whatever I finished today. So with not from today only. So yesterday whatever I have covered. So that is cloning and also without cloning and also how to create the branches. You have to create it from the beginning. Practice it from the beginning now. Okay. Within half an hour you can practice it, right? Hey, what I told. What practice? So you have to create like with cloning, without cloning, and also branches. Okay, practice and go. Okay, so then tomorrow we'll see the how to merging concept. Okay, yeah, fine. So guys, you guys are present.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tomorrow we will see how to do the merging and everything. Okay, today till now you have to practice whatever the things are there. If you want to understand the merging, try to practice these things, branches. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So then only you will understand. Okay, fine guys. Then we'll see tomorrow. Bye then.